Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Gems of Knowledge. So I am here with a new video on exercise 4.4 of the chapter polynomials. So before starting the video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and also click on the bell button to get the notification as soon as I post my new videos. Okay. So the first question here is, you can see here, determine which of the following polynomial has x plus 1 a factor. So we should tell that among these four polynomials, which of the following has x plus 1 as the factor. So for showing that, what we need to do here is, we have to take that x plus 1 as, we should equate that x plus 1 to 0 so that we get the value for our x. Okay, when we equate this to 0, what happens here? When you bring this plus 1 to this side, we are getting x is equals to, when we bring this to this side, we are getting from plus 1 to, we are getting it as minus 1. So we will get the value of x is equals to minus 1. So what we need to do here, we need to substitute the value of x into this. So let us consider this as p of x. So our p of x is equals to x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. Okay, so the question we have to consider it to be as p of x. So now we need to substitute our x value as minus 1 into this. So p of minus 1, what we are getting it as x cube. So instead of x cube, we need to write it as minus 1 cube, then plus x square is given, so you can write it as minus 1 square, because x value we have taken it as minus 1 and this square will be as it is, plus in place of x we will write again minus 1 and this will be our plus 1. So next you will get, you can see here 1 cube will be obviously 1 and minus into minus is plus, and again you can see here minus into minus is given. Okay, 3 times. So minus into minus is plus and plus into minus will be again minus. So we are getting here minus 1. Okay, then you can see here 1 square is given, we will get 1 square as 1 itself, and minus into minus we are getting it as plus. Okay, then plus into minus we are getting minus 1 and plus 1 as it is. So now you can see here minus 1 plus 1 is cancelled, minus 1 plus 1 is cancelled. So we are getting the answer to be as 0. So if we get the answer to be as 0, so that we can write it as x plus 1, this value x plus 1 is the factor of this one, that is x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. Okay, so this is the answer. So moving to the next one, here also we need to do the same thing. We should consider this as x plus 1 must be equal to 0. So here we are getting the value of x to be as, when we bring this plus 1 to this side, we are getting value as minus 1. So again we need to consider these as p of x. So our p of x is equals to x to the power of 4 plus x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. So let us substitute again p of minus 1. So we are getting minus 1 to the power of 4 plus minus 1 to the power of cube plus minus 1 square plus minus 1 plus 1. So in place of x we have written it as to be minus 1. Okay, so next you can see minus 1 to the power of 4 is given. Okay, so minus into minus will be plus, again plus into minus will be minus. So don't get confused. Here you can see minus into minus into minus into minus, it is 4 times. Okay, as the power here is 4 times, so minus into minus we are getting plus, and plus into minus we are getting again plus. So plus into plus we are getting plus 1 to the power of 4 means it will be, we are getting 4. Okay, then this plus will be as it is, then minus to the power minus 1 to the power of 3. So it means minus into minus is plus and plus into minus we are getting again minus 1. Okay, then this plus will be as it is and minus into minus we are getting plus 1. Then plus into minus, we are getting minus 1 and again plus 1. So here you can see minus 1 plus 1 is cancelled. Okay. So you can see here we are getting plus 1. Plus into minus, we are getting minus 1 and again we are getting plus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 is cancelled. We are left with plus 1. So we can say that x plus 1 is not a factor of this term, that is x to the power of 4 plus x cube plus x square plus x plus 1. Okay, so the next question we can see here, third one. So the same thing we have to do here. We are getting here the same thing. We are getting the value of x to be as x is equals to minus 1 we are getting. We need to substitute here. So p of minus 1 is equals to, let us directly substitute here. In place of x we are getting minus 1 to the power of 4 plus 3 into minus 1 to the power of 3. Then again we are getting plus 3 into x square is given. So we can write minus 1 square plus, in place of x again we can write minus 1 and plus 1. So here we are getting minus 1 to the power of 4 we are getting plus 1 plus 3 we are getting, okay, as it is we will write, and minus 1 whole cube means we are getting minus 1 as it is, plus this 3 we will write as it is, and minus 1 whole square means we are getting plus 1. Then plus into minus we are getting minus 1 and this plus 1 will be as it is. So let us cancel this 2, plus 1 and minus 1. So here we are getting plus 1, plus into minus will be minus, 3 ones are 3 we are getting, and plus into plus will be plus, and 3 into 1 is 3. So here you can see minus 3 and plus 3 is cancelled. So we are left with plus 1. Okay. So as we are left with plus 1 here, we can write that x plus 1 is not a factor of x to the power of 4 plus 3x cube plus 3x square plus x plus 1. So it can be this x plus 1 is the factor only if we are getting x, p of x will be equals to 0. If we are getting 0, then only we can write that x plus 1 is the factor of x, whatever the term is given. Okay. So we'll consider the last question here in the first one, that is the same thing we need to substitute x to be as minus 1 here also. Okay. So let us directly substitute p of minus 1 is equals to, in place of x we need to substitute minus 1 cube minus, in place of x again we are writing minus 1 square minus 2 plus root 2 of minus 1 plus root 2. So here we are getting minus 1 whole cube will be minus 1 and this minus will be as it is, and here we are getting plus 1 and minus the same thing we are getting here 2 plus root 2 of minus 1 plus root 2. So here we are getting minus 1 as it is, minus into plus will be minus 1. Okay. So here you are getting minus into minus, you are getting plus, and when you multiply this one with this two terms you are getting 2 plus root 2 and plus root 2 will be as it is. So you can see here minus 1 will be minus 2 and plus 2 will be cancelled. We are left with root 2 plus root 2, we are getting 2 root 2. So again here we can write it as x plus 1 is not a factor of x cube minus x square minus of 2 plus root 2 of x plus root 2. Okay, so you can see the next question here. Use the factor theorem to determine whether g of x is the factor of p of x in each of the following cases. Okay, so here you can see two terms have been given. One is p of x and one is g of x. So using this g of x, we should find out the value of x, and that value of x we should substitute into this x, and we have to find the value of this p of x. So let us do this. So what we need to do here, it has been given g of x is equals to, we need to equate it to 0. So what is the value of g of x? We are having g of x to be as x plus 1. So we have to equate it to 0. So what value we are getting? X is equals to, when we move this plus 1 to this side, we are getting it to be as minus 1. So we need to substitute this x is equals to minus 1 into the value of p of, okay, in place of x we need to write it as p of minus 1. So let us substitute here 2 as it is. In place of x we are writing minus 1 to the cube, plus in place of x again minus 1 and this square as it is, minus 2 into in place of x again minus 1 and this minus 1 will be as it is. So we are getting 2 into minus 1 cube will be minus 1 itself, plus minus 1 square will be plus 1, minus 2 will be as it is and minus 1 will be as it is, minus 1. So here we are getting 2 ones are 2, this minus will be as it is, plus into plus will be plus 1, minus into minus will be plus, 2 ones are 2 and minus 1. So you can see here plus 1 and minus 1 will be cancelled, minus 2 and plus 2 will be cancelled, which is equals to 0. Okay. So here we can write it as x plus 1 is the factor of this term. So we will write it as p of x. Okay. So similarly you can see the second one. In place of g of x you should make it as, you should equate it to 0. So here you will get x plus 2 is equals to 0 because g of x value here is given as x plus 2. So in place of g of x we will write it as x plus 2 is equals to 0. Here why we need to equate this to 0? Just to find out the value of x and we need to substitute that value of x into here. Okay. So here we are getting x is equals to, when we move this to this side we are getting minus 2. So here we got the value of x is equals to minus 2. So let us substitute here p of minus 2 is equals to minus 2 whole cube. Okay, minus 2 whole cube plus 3 will be as it is and in place of x we will write minus 2 whole square, plus 3 into, in place of x we are writing again minus 2 and plus 1 will be as it is. So here minus 2, so minus 3 times means it will be minus itself. 2 into 2 will be 4 and 4 into 2 will be 8. Okay. Then plus 3 will be as it is. So minus 2 into minus 2 will become plus 2 2s are 4. Okay, plus 3 into minus 2 plus 1. So here we are getting minus 8, plus into plus is plus, 3 4s are 12, plus into minus is minus, 3 2s are 6 plus 1. So here we are getting minus 8 and minus 6 is nothing but 14, minus 14 and 12 plus 1 is plus 13. So we are getting the answer to be as minus 1 because minus 14 and plus 13 we are getting the answer to be as minus 1. The greater numbers sign we are getting and 14 minus 13 we are getting 1. Okay. So as we are getting the value as minus 1, so directly we can write g of x is not a factor of p of x. Or directly you can write x plus 2 is not a factor of x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Okay. Okay, so you can see the next question here. Here also the same thing. We need to find out g of x is equals to 0. So we are getting x minus 3 is equals to 0. So x is equals to, when you bring this to this side we are getting plus 3. So the value of x is plus 3. So p of 3 is equals to 3 cube minus 4 into, in place of x we are writing 3, square will be as it is, plus 3 plus 6. Okay, so here we are getting 3 into 3 is 9, 9 into 3 is 27. Here it will be like this. So 3 3s are 9 and 9 3s are 27. Minus 4 into 3 square is nothing but 9, plus 3 plus 6. So 27 minus 9, 4s are 4, 9s are, we are getting 36 plus 9. Okay, so 27 plus 9 is again 36 minus 36. So both will be getting cancelled and we are getting the value as 0. So here we can write it as g of x is a factor of p of x. Okay, next coming to the third question. Here you can see, find the value of x if x minus 1 is a factor of p of x in each of the following cases. So what is the question here? We need to find the value of k here. Okay, so you can see in the question one k is mentioned everywhere. Okay, here you can see k, everywhere the k is been mentioned, and we have to find the value of k if x minus 1 is the factor of this p of x. So directly we will write x minus 1 is equals to 0. It means we are going to get the value of x to be as, when you bring this minus 1 to this side, we are getting it to be as plus 1. So x value will be always plus 1. So we need to substitute here p of 1, okay, plus 1. P of 1 in the sense it is plus 1, which is equals to, in place of x you will write x square, okay, 1 square plus 1 plus k. So you are getting 1 square is 1 plus 1 plus k. So you are getting 2 plus k. So we will consider this p of 1 is equals to 2 plus k. So now we will consider p of 1 is equals to 0, which is equals to 2 plus k. Okay, so we will keep this k as it is and we will bring this 2 to this side. So we are getting minus 2 is equals to k. So what is the value of k here? It is minus 2. Similarly here the same thing we are getting, because the question is common for all the 4 here. So x value will be always plus 1 here. So let us directly substitute here p of 1 is equals to 2 into 1 square plus k into 1 plus root 2. Okay, so here we are getting 2 into 1 square is 1 plus k into 1 is k plus root 2. So we are getting 2 plus k plus root 2. P of 1 is equals to this much. Okay, so now we will consider p of 1 to be as 0, which is equals to 2 plus k plus root 2. So when we move this root 2 as well as this 2 to this side, we are getting minus 2 minus root 2, which is equals to k. You can either keep this values as it is or you can take minus as common here. If you take minus as common here, what you are going to get here? 2 will be as it is, and here in place of minus you are getting plus root 2, because minus into plus you have to get it as minus. Okay, so this will be equals to k. So the next question you can see, again we can write it as p of, here you need to substitute the value as 1, which is equals to k into 1 square minus root 2 into 1. In place of x I have written it as 1 plus 1. So you are getting k into 1 square is 1 minus 2 into root 2 into 1 is root 2 plus 1. So you are getting k into 1 is k minus root 2 plus 1. So when you bring this minus root 2 and this plus 1 to this side, you are getting k is equals to, minus will become plus root 2 and minus 1. Okay, so next here also the same thing, p of 1 you will substitute, as the question here was x minus 1 is the factor. So minus when we are bringing to this side, we are getting it as plus. Okay, so here k into minus 1, sorry, in place of 1 we need to, in place of x we need to substitute it as 1 minus 3 into again 1 plus k. So here you are getting k into 1 is k minus 3 plus k. So here you are getting k as 2 times. So you can take it as 2k minus 3. Okay. So let us move this minus 3 to this side. So you are getting plus 3 is equals to 2k. Therefore, we will get k is equals to, bring this 2 to this side, we will get 3 divided by 2. Remember that when 2 into k is present and when you bring that 2 to this side, it will become divided by. Similarly, here you can see when there is a plus sign and when you bring it to the left side, it will become minus. Okay. Similarly, here when it is multiplication sign, it will become divided by. So here the value of k is 3 by 2. So that's all for this video. The next part of this exercise will be continued in part 2 of this video. Okay. I'll be back soon with another video. So till then, stay tuned and stay connected. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.